Hi, welcome back. Now after we finished setting up our accounting module within Doliper, I know it could be a lengthy process taking time, but once you're doing it right, it will help you a lot in future managing your business. It will automate a lot of things for you. It will help you a lot. To give you more understanding how Doliper works, within the accounting Doliper, it has some components which we already set it. The first component, as we saw, is the accounting journals, then the accounting models, then the chart of account, and we set it all that. And then we will come to the default accounts, then the bank accounts, then the VAT accounts, the tax accounts, the expense report accounts, and the product accounts. So once you set all these things, all these parameters, you've done almost like 80% of what you are supposed to do. So let's summarize this. We have set it up our chart of accounts. We have set it up our module, the one we went through before. We set it up the default accounts. We customized our chart of accounts. We set the default accounts for the which will be used by Doliper for the elements, let's say product, user, a vendor, a customer that not having an account. So Doliper will use these default accounts. Now the second part of this process, it's to do the binding between the invoice and the journal. Okay, so by doing this binding, the linkage between the element and the journal, we will allow Doliper to take all of this information and put it in our general ledger. So how can we do this binding? If we check here the admin menu, you can see you have the customer invoice binding, the vendor invoice binding, the expense report bindings. Okay, let's go to the customer invoice binding. Okay. As you can see here, we have one invoice that's still unbinded. To do that, we can simply just click bind automatically. As you can see now, after we clicked on bind automatically, we have this line added to our accounting account lines. But if we just see here, it was 68, the unbinded amount, it's 68. And after we bind it, it becomes 39. Why is that? That's because part of the product, part of the invoice, which let's say we have within the invoice different products, okay? One of these products did not have an accounting account. So to do things in a proper way, we have to go through the setup, the accounting setup for each and every product. So once we are coming to the binding, the linkage between the invoices, the expenses, the purchasings, all these things, once we come to the binding level, to the binding stage, it will have no error, hopefully. If we go back to the customer invoice binding menu, we can see two things: lines to bind, lines bound. Lines to bind, here, as you can see, all these things, they do not have an accounting account. As you can check here, accounting account assigned, default for a product, unknown. We don't have. There is no accounting account binded to this product. We can manually do that by choosing an account. Here, bind line with the accounting account. For example, this is a peer buy, okay? And I want to align it with account, let's say sales, okay? Now, after we assign this account to this product, what we are going to do is going here up below, just below the main menu, we will select an action which is bind, then we will confirm. Now, as you can see, the line of this invoice was binded successfully to the accounting account 703. So if you have like missed something, or you have a product that you didn't enter the default accounting account for it while you're creating it, you can come here only to the lines to bind. It will give you all of the lines within the invoices that is not bound to any accounting account, and you can do it manually. After doing it manually, we just click on the bind action and we click confirm. So developer will bind it to an accounting account. Lines bound, if we click on this, it will give us the lines within the invoices that already bound to an accounting account. Like here, if you can see, it was bound to 701. Okay, this will give you an overview of all of your products and to which account it was lined, it was linked, and with the details, with all the details of the product. Okay, now if we want to change the binding, let's say this, I want to change this product from 071. I will choose it, then I will click sales. I want it to be bound to 702, sorry. Then I will change. As you can see now, it has been changed to 702. This is the accounting account where this product will be linked to within the journal. Thank you.